Hey there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages. I hope you guys are doing great today. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested in a private reading where you get a private video link, the information and 3 different prices are in the description box below. I try to keep them affordable for you all. And thank you so much for the support thus far. Let's see what we have, Aries. Well, we have a miraculous message. And the card that I do associate Neptune with, miracles, ascended masters, things like that. But that synchronicity, it means that there's a miraculous message that you are going to receive. So, number 33 also is associated with Neptune. You could be seeing signs, synchronicities. I mean, you see on the card you have all these Ouroboros, and you have the diamond in the middle, giving us a feeling like it's been a while. And something new, a wheel is turning here. So maybe this is a miraculous solution that you receive. In any case, you're going to be seeing signs from the universe. So tell me more about the miraculous message for Aries. What is the message going to be about, Spirit? What's the message going to be about? Your choices. It's going to be, whoa, your choices. Wow. And you have the supernova. That's what I'm saying ooh about. It's a big card to get. It means that something's going to happen where you blow up. It's the death and rebirth of stars, the supernova, and it is so bright that it eclipses all of the other light from the galaxy. So that's pretty big, and it's all centered around this birth of a star and the multiverse next to it. I mean, so your message is you're about to shine brighter than you ever have. And you're about to have more choices and options available to you than you originally first thought. Or I'm going to say than you believed. So maybe there's something about your belief system allowing now for more of these multiverse options. So generally have to let go of what we think is possible and know that it's possible. I mean, the word impossible is I'm possible, right? So, okay, breaking out of a belief or breaking away from a limiting belief of what you can and can't do, like no matter what age you are, no matter what level in your career you're at, no matter if it's your first song that you've written and sang to your 500th song. It doesn't matter. There's something here that you're going to blow up, be pretty big for, known for. Good. And everybody is going to see. It's giving a 6 of Wands vibe here. So, more than meets the surface. Aries, there's more than meets the surface right now. Make sure you're paying attention to the signs, symbolism, animal spirits, and things like that. Wow. Your energy is simply transcendent. I mean, my gosh. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy to have. So you're a very special soul. You are one of those people that can turn ordinary, mundane, right? You can turn the ordinary and the mundane into something of a transcendent experience here for yourself, for others too. You know, it just, I don't mean to go off onto scriptures and stuff like that, but the Gospel of Mary, part of the part of the books that were excluded, right? it was talking about, well, Jesus was saying that we're not here to battle these forces. Like, we're not here to fight necessarily. We're here to transcend all of the earthly problems, cares, and concerns. So, transcendent, a transcendent state. So I don't know what you are doing, or if you're being guided to do those activities that kind of make you feel like you're out of body. Something about that state of mind for you that would be very beneficial. Let's get an animal spirit and see maybe if I can help you out here with what you might see over the next 3 days. That might give them a hint of what this is about. I'm going to also point out that when Neptune is here, it's not clear. It's not clear. It's mysterious. It's we just know that we're being guided in some sense. There's a higher power here. Have the mouse. Pay attention to, okay, we have the mouse, I have the gazelle, and I have the raccoon. Raccoon in the reverse. The mouse. The mouse is telling you to pay attention to details without becoming obsessive over it, right? So it's about paying attention to the details. It's the small things that matter. You also might be getting like clairvoyant. I'm feeling like picking up on the small things, the small details, the subtle energy shifts and changes. Definitely, like, you're picking up on those small things, because the gazelle too next to it is hyper aware. Like, you're super alert, alert to every little thing. Now that everything has a light and a dark, so that can be overwhelming for us. It depends on where you're at with that. The raccoon is like an artist coming out of hiding, or somebody that has a creative genius that has been held back, or we haven't allowed for more possibilities for our creative genius to be expressed. So coming out of hiding, it's the raccoon. Let's get a tarot. Let's get some tarot for this message. Next 3 days. The Hermit and the King of Pentacles. Like, what have you been hiding? Like, seriously, a skill, a talent, an ability, something that can make you a lot of money, they're saying. Something that can make you a lot of money. Something that you maybe have been working on in private. So the King of Pentacles is it's a great leader here for someone who's good at finances, or their focus is actually on commitment to family and security and protection, but they're very good at like, they have mastered the art of bringing in some kind of money here. So there could be something that you're working on, you've been quietly working on here, that you may have some pretty miraculous results on. Tell me more about that as far as like bringing in the money. It's not that they value money over everything, but it's a good sign. Wow, 3 of Cups. An interesting 3 of Cups too. This is my zombie tarot. It has a person with their wedding dress. It's kind of a strange 3 of Cups, actually. I've never seen one like that before, but this is your celebration and abundance, your supporters, where you have people that support what you're doing, that want to see you succeed, that have fans, followers. Tell me more about their choices or options here. It's definitely talking about like your friend group, but also choices or options with your partnerships, because it's laying on top of this multiverse. I'm asking about choices, options, and this person is kind of bored with who they're with. So I guess that's a message somebody needs to hear, is that if you're dissatisfied, if you found yourself kind of checking out, then maybe it's the spirit saying, hey, well, there's also, you don't have to stay in that feeling. Something can change, right? Something can change. All right, more on maybe what's going to be changing. Three of Swords. A breakup. 3-3. A breakup, or the situation here where you, wow, 3-3-3. 3 of Wands and 3 of Swords. I'm just getting a feeling of, I will, yeah, 6 of Wands too. I will be victorious. Meet my goals and have this new beautiful chapter ahead of me. But it might require me walking away from a partnership or someone that you just kind of, I don't know, bored with or dissatisfied with emotionally, you know. You have all these threes, 3-3-3s, extremely powerful energies for what are you creating? And I'm just thinking of the word imagination, you know, your awareness, which is like the magician in you, and then creation energy with the number 3, divinity. So there's a little bit of heartbreak from, I don't know if the heartbreak is having to tell somebody that you're completely bored with them, or if it's that there's going to be a loss taken in order to expand. Because I feel like you might be waiting on something with that 3 of Wands. You may be waiting on some sort of expansion and growth for yourself. Something where you're like, finally, I'm victorious. You know, but I've been waiting on this. And what in the world's going on with the world? What in the world is going on with the world? Let me get another. I want to get another tarot deck. Yeah, fresh new start, but some sadness attached to what you're leaving behind or who you're going to be leaving behind. All right, well, tell me about this creation, the 3s, please, Spirit. 3-3-3. Tell me about that for Aries. With passion. It's a Knight of Wands energy, so it's with passion. Like, you'd be moving with your passion. I think something has happened with your focus. Like, you've snapped back to this reality of, I want to feel invigorated. I want to feel passion. I want my heart to be moved. So you're navigating, and there has been a lot of distractions, but you are navigating them just fine. Ready for completion. There's something, it's just another message with the 10 of Wands of, okay, that's a wrap. I've put in all that I can do in this cycle. I've navigated the things that I feel like were distractions. Now I'm really focused on what I want to achieve, and it happens to be something completely new. And there's this faith and this trust here, and this with this transcendent Neptune synchronicity in the divine showing you, and you know, in odd, interesting, unique, bizarre ways sometimes, what you need to see. Whoa. Because it's time, they're saying. Temperance in the reverse, it's divine time. Ace of Swords, clarity. You know, without a shadow of a doubt, that something in life can make you very happy. 10 of Cups. You're heaven on earth, 10-10. And I think you're working on your alignment. I would say that there's also, with the Two of Wands, you have alignment, focus, but you also have I'm kind of getting an image of, okay, now there's more paths open to me again, more choices, more paths. This goes beyond what I thought was possible. Like, this is transcendent. So this is simply transcendent here for you. What a beautiful message. I like that. Let's get some spiritual type ascension guidance here from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. And let's wrap it up with that. Something short. 10-10. Patience. But I feel like divine timing is now here for this. 10-10. You're a star seed. Oh. I should tell you, on the bottom I have clairvoyance, which is when you get like a smell that comes out from nowhere. There's no physical cause for it. I have had this happen to me. It was extremely fascinating. And it's usually a specific person, something, or an energy where you can say, well, that's that person, is a spirit communicating with you. So you have that, you have clairvoyance, clear smelling, and you have starseed, empathetic, psychic, healer, knows purpose, and then you have this big card. This is a big drop of information. Ascension number 8 is the mental planes are activated. That's seed crystals 8 through 10. So that would be 8 and 9 are above your head, like outside of the body. You can kind of imagine it making like an egg around your body in a sense, energetically. And then 10 is below the feet, kind of in the earth. These all when they're activated and open, you know, they're allowing you to filter out any kind of negative or dense energies very easily. You have connection with higher frequency beings. You're feeling more connected with being here and having a divine purpose. So there is kind of a lot of trust in things that are transcendent, really, because even the information could be flowing to you through like channeling or something like that. So you can look those up to find out more about what happens, you know, what kind of things you might be going through. But it's chakras 8 through 10 are being activated at this time. So big energies for you. That's what I have. Sending you love and light. Bye.